So I was not like, so you were supposed to do x-ray before you put me to go and do surgery, and you already even injected me for this surgery. Man, so that's
Close. Deep breaths.
Oh my god.
I'm scared of needles.
Deep breaths.
Where's the needle?
Hi guys, hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, it's Dominica again. So I told you guys, like, in the last video that I was going to do a part 2, continuation of the video I did before, talking about my dental health. I'm going to be sharing my dental health journey with you guys because I want people to learn, and I don't want you to end up like me. I'm being very generous again. Plus, I said I want a lot of videos when I got my diagnosis and everything. If you don't know, maybe if you didn't watch my first video, I have 2 dead tooths. When I say dead, they are gone. Just, you know, when something is dead, the thing has gone like that. And 12 cavities. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Stop. If you've not watched my first video, I've already emphasized how I ended up like that, everything, how it's not by brushing. Even if your dental hygiene is best, your feeding habits can damage your teeth. I talked about all of that already, because in my case, it's more of my feeding habits that just killed my teeth, as in sugar, everything. That's not what we're here to talk about in this video. So if you want to know more about that, watch my first video. Now this video, I'm here to tell you guys how I almost got a surgery that I do not require, I did not need. In fact, I already got the injection, the anesthesia for the surgery. I'm going to insert some clips here. You guys will see, like, I hate needles. I hate needles with passion. Anything injection, before, you know, all those children that before you even give them the injection, they're already crying. That was me when I was growing up. Jesus. Once I see the needle, hey, somebody injected me when I do not even need that injection. I just swallow injection pain for no reason. Anyways, let me tell you guys what happened.
Open big. Relax. Deep breaths. Relax. No, relax. This is the easiest part. Relax, deep breaths. You may go hold her hand instead. No, relax, please. Nothing to pain you. Close. Deep breaths.
Oh my god.
I'm scared of needles.
Deep breaths.
Where's the needle? I didn't see it.
Okay. We'll continue.
Yeah, let him just do it. Just chill. To be over.
Open big. Relax.
Just close your eye. Don't worry.
Relax. Deep breaths. Very good. Don't move. Relax. Very good.
Don't move. Just
Done,
stay.
done.
Just stay.
Very
Just chill. Just chill.
You're there. Very good. Perfect.
Come the face. Wow, he did it well.
You're very good. Relax. Open it. Relax. It's the same
At least
thing.
you did the first one. Don't
Open
worry.
it.
You did the first one. You did well.
You're doing very good. Done.
Just chill.
I'm removing it now.
Just chill. You're almost done.
Doing
Relax.
very good.
Yay. Just take this one again.
You're done.
Good job.
Perfect. Close.
Wow.
Close and relax. That's the hardest part. Relax.
You see, we're done.
Deep breaths. You okay?
How are you
Relax.
feeling? Okay, she's fine. What?
Close mouth and relax.
So there's no...
It's not that painful.
It's not painful?
It's not painful. Once you get the injection, you won't feel the pain.
So the hardest part is over.
So this is what happened. The first dentist that saw me, the orthodontist, I went there. He checked me. He just looked at my mouth and said, "See, you need to take this tooth out. The teeth is dead. It's my molar." And I was like, okay, because I was in pains. He said extraction is like around 100 US. I said, no problem. I came the next day. In fact, he was like, you can even do it there and there now. So I said, no, please, this is a surgery. I need to go, and I'm in a foreign country all alone. I need to go home and tell my parents what is going on before you come and inject me and something happens here. And I need to sign all this form before I do a surgery. So the guy was like, okay, fine. If I want to come back tomorrow, it's okay. I left. I came back the next day and I presented myself for this surgery. Now, when the surgeon, we have orthodontists, that's people that get to see you when you come to the dental, the doctor, like they are dentists, then we have dental surgeon. So I feel like you have to advance your studies to become a dental surgeon. So when the dental surgeon came inside, now the orthodontist, before he went to call the dental surgeon, he already injected me. I'm going to put a clip here. My whole mouth was already swollen, I was already crying. And then it was time for the surgeon to come and remove the tooth. So when the surgeon came inside, he saw me all tearing up and everything. He was like, what happened? They told him, oh, she's scared of needles and all of that. He was like, oh, it's fine. I mean, the one thing they did really well was that they really, they were petting me. The nurse was really petting me. She was like, it's okay, that kind of thing. After they injected me finish, then the surgeon now came. And then the surgeon was like, that do I know what I'm about to get done? I say yes. He says an extraction. I say yes. He said okay. He was the one that now told me that after an extraction, I can't leave it like that. I can't leave the space like that. That I need to put back something to replace it. I already explained that in full details in my former video. He was like, I need to get a denture, or I need to get a bridge, or I need to get an implant. And he was calling all these things. The money he was calling, the expensive. Denture around 150 US, bridge around 1,000 US, implant around 3,000 US. I was like, bro, nobody told me this. I was just told I need to extract my tooth. Nobody told me that I can't leave it like that. Nobody told me the other, expenses that will come after I extract the tooth. And by then, they've already injected me and everything. I was like, I don't think I want this extraction. Is there any other option? And then I was told that there's something called a root canal that I can do, okay? And that the root canal is basically because this tooth was paining me. The tooth was dead. It was paining me severely. It was all gone. On the x-ray, the tooth had gone. So they said the root canal is a procedure that they will go inside the tooth. They will deaden the nerve. They will like kill the nerve of the root canal. Now, mind you, there's a part where if they remove the tooth, there will be space in my mouth. There's cosmetic damage that if I smile, because it's my molar, this one here, you guys see hole in my teeth. So I wasn't really worried about that at the time because of the pain. I was like, well, I don't want to be in pains, so it's better I smile and you see hole, because I thought if they remove it, that would be the end of it. But now hearing that there are other things I was supposed to do, man, I was confused. I was like, no. So the surgeon was not like, did anybody suggest a root canal to me? They went and they called back the orthodontist. The orthodontist was like, no, that I don't need a root canal. That was when the surgeon now asked that did anybody do an x-ray on this tooth, because he just looked at it like from the outside. Then the guy now came, the orthodontist now came and said, okay, let them go and try and do an x-ray so that they can see how bad it is. He just told me by looking at it that the tooth was dead, it was gone, it was bad. He didn't say dead, but said the tooth is gone. So I was not like, so you were supposed to do x-ray before you put me to go and do surgery, and you already even injected me for this surgery. Man, upstairs, they did the x-ray, and then he looked at the x-ray and he said no, that a root canal cannot save this tooth, that I need to remove it, that I don't have any other option. He now said, except that he has actually done worse procedures, that he has seen worse tooth than mine, that he did a root canal for. But that the problem with the root canal is that after they do the root canal, the tooth becomes so weak that it might fracture. And all the money I've spent. Now, for the root canal, they were calling something around, is it 500? Between 600 USD. You guys, we're calling something around 600 USD for the root canal. So they were like that if I do that, I can, that he's not sure whether it will work or not. And then there's parts where the tooth might just fracture one day, and all the money I spent doing the root canal will go down the drain. So I started thinking, I was like, wait, you're telling me to do an extraction of 100 US, that after I'm done, it will not end there. I have to either use a denture that is not convenient for me. In fact, the most convenient thing to do is, let's even say the implant is the most convenient, but the next most convenient thing to do after I do the extraction is to get a bridge that is like around 1,000 USD. So that's even more expensive and way longer procedure. Aside the fact that when you pull out my teeth, to heal from an extraction is very hard. So you're telling me to go down and go and pay almost 1,000 something dollars for something that is more painful and more strenuous, when I can try a root canal. You understand? So me myself now, I became, I was like, but he now said that he will not advise me to do a root canal. That's why he just sent me straight to do an extraction. I was like, but at least, are you not supposed to give me the option to choose what I want? Is it not my $600? If I want to do it, you won't have to pull out my teeth. You just go and kill the nerve and cover it or something. And then he say I can't chew bone. I say already, with the way this teeth is paining me, I've not been eating with it for like almost 1 year now. Whenever I want to chew bone, I go on this side. I don't eat with this side. So you get, like, in my mind I was like, let me try this route. Like, why are they not letting me do this root canal? You know, a doctor will not, there's something, I don't know if it's their rule or whatever, but I don't think doctors are allowed to like do something that will not actually benefit the patient. There's a word for it, it's not coming to my head right now. So I felt that's what he was trying to avoid, making me go down a lane that he felt I did not need. So at that point, you know what, I just packed my bag. I told my friend that I went with, I said I'm going home. These people already injected my mouth, my whole mouth was swelling. I was like, first of all, he didn't even tell me all of this the first day I came, because I would have, you know, arranged my options very well. He just said extraction. Now the dental surgeon was the one who came and started telling me all the other things I have to do after an extraction. I cannot just remove the tooth and leave it like that. So I now went home, and then I decided to get the second opinion. I decided I was going to go to a second dental hospital. Now, this second dental hospital I was going to, in this country where I am, that's the only hospital that is like internationally certified, something. Is the biggest, one of the biggest, in fact, biggest hospital in this country. So I would have gone there initially, because me, I don't play with my health though. I would have gone there initially. But then they said they work by appointment. So this pain was killing me, and I decided to go to this other place. Now, this place is not a Wako, it's a private dental hospital that is well known in this country. Apparently, okay, let me just continue. So I went to this other hospital. Now, these are two good hospitals. I went to this other hospital, I booked the appointment. It was now like a Thursday, so I just bear the pain. This was happening on Tuesday. Monday was my first consultation, Tuesday was the second, so I just bore the pain till Thursday. Then I now went to see this doctor. As soon as I got to that hospital, I told the doctor the pains I was having and everything. I showed him the x-ray that I did at the former place. Once he looked at the x-ray, the first thing he said is, you need a root canal. I was like, But I was told, I didn't tell him right away. I was like, He said yes, that I need a root canal, that I should come and sit, let him examine me. From what he can see on the x-ray, that I needed a root canal. So when he examined me, he was like, oh yes, that this tooth is dead, as in quite alright, tooth is gone, and that the only thing that can bring this pain to a halt is like to stop is if I do a root canal. Then he started explaining that root canal, where they would deaden the nerve in the tooth and seal it up and everything, and that after the root canal I need a build up to help the tooth, because truly he said the same thing that other doctor said, that when they finish the root canal there will be nothing left to actually, that the tooth will be weak, so that I need to do something called a build up, and I also need to get a crown. A crown is like this whitish solid like a crown to put over the tooth. Apparently that's an option to make the tooth strong again, because he said the exact same thing, that if I do the root canal without the build up and the crown, that the tooth can fracture. So I now asked him, I said, can the root canal save this tooth? He said, why not, that it will work. And I said, because I was told that the tooth is so damaged that a root canal cannot save it, and I needed an extraction. He looked at me, I was like, who said that? I said, hey. He said, who told me that? That I don't need to do an extraction, that a root canal can work. And you guys, guess what? He now, okay, I now asked how much for the root canal. This time around, this place, they said their own root canal is around $300. The root canal plus build up and everything was around $300 US. I was like, wow. So I don't even need to go down the route of extracting my tooth. It's not as if root canal process was fun. That's a different vlog altogether. I'll show you guys, I will tell you guys how my experience with the root canal and the build up. See, visit your dentist. If you don't want to end up like Dominica, visit your dentist. But anyways, that was how I escaped surgery, and I now got a root canal. Okay, so I'm talking to you guys now. I'm not feeling any pain anymore. I've done the whole root canal, I've done the build up, it's remaining the crown, because the root canal and the build up is around $300 US. The crown alone I heard is another $300 US. I don't have money. So he said I don't have to buy the crown now. Whenever I have the money for the crown, maybe in like 2 months, 3 months or something, I should go and try and get the crown. I don't even know when that is going to be, because the reason for that is that if I chew bone or I chew ice or whatever, the teeth can fracture. Man, I'm not eating with that side for now, but I am pain free. That's the good news, and I do not have to do an extraction or go down the lane of removing, and I didn't do on any of that. I did a root canal. I got a root canal and a build up. I'm going to talk about the whole procedure in case, because when I was getting all this diagnosis, man, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. Those were the things that kept me going. I was seeing different people's procedures and everything, so I knew what I was going to go and face. So I won't be stingy and not share my own experience because it might help somebody. So yes, I'll do a video and talk about my entire root canal and build up and everything. I'm sharing my experience because I know that if I had watched certain things, I would have known better. As he just said extraction, I would have known what a root canal is if I had come across it before. Is this my experience that started teaching me all of this? I would have known that you can do a root canal to save a tooth. That's basically a procedure that is done to save teeth that are dead, basically. But I didn't know about it, and he said extraction, and I just surrendered to extraction because I was in pain. So yeah, that's my story for today. You guys, we're done. I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, the next video you guys will see regarding anything dental will be my root canal video. So subscribe, stay tuned to the channel. If you guys have any prior dental experiences you want to share, please share in the comments because you don't know who we're going to help out. Anyways, that's about it. Bye guys.